Hello, Big Tube. Hello, friends. Welcome to Lizziefaye Loves Books. I'm Elizabeth. I'm going to stay behind the camera for this video. I just want to do a quick overview of the rest of what I got at my most recent library book sale. I've already done a couple of hauls where I showed you the mystery boxes that the ladies put together for me of the Cozy Mysteries, and then also what I picked out personally for myself to keep the night before after I had helped set up for the sale. And then the second day, the day of the sale, after it was over, I got there right at the end, and the ladies had already been boxing up the mysteries for me. And I just went through and grabbed all of the category romances and anything that I thought looked interesting, and this is what I got. So I just thought I would quickly show you, and some of these are books that I will put in my eBay store. Some will just go to our little free library. I might even keep a couple of them. There are a handful of mysteries that I found that didn't make it into the box, and then a few other random things. So let's just take a look at what I got. Over here are some of the steamier ones, the Desire line. There's one Blaze, and then here are the Harlequin Presents. Also, there's a Zebra romance and a Silhouette. And then back here, we've got the super romances. I think there's 3 of those, and there's 4 special editions. Most of these are library, ex-library copies. And then there are a few Harlequin Intrigue, and then there are some Texas cowboy romances, and then some Montana Maverick romances, and 3 of the Kamani African-American romances. And then there are 2 love-inspired historicals, and then quite a few just love-inspired contemporary books, this whole row. And then here are some older ones. I think these are from the 90s. And then a few more of the contemporaries, and then some more here. I will probably put the ones that are in the best condition together, lot them up together in my eBay store, just making sure that I don't have duplicates in the same lot. I did notice a few authors that are repeated through this bunch, so I might put together, like all the books by a couple of different authors. I don't know. I haven't gotten that far in my sorting yet. And then this box over here are ones that are either more well-known authors, or they're just books that are not category romances. There are 4 of the Debbie Maycomber Texas series. I'm actually going to be listening to these on audio for the Retro Romance Readathon. And I think that's the first 4. I've got them in other editions, so I'm going to lot those up and put them in my eBay store. There were only 2 love-inspired suspense books. I have quite a few love-inspired suspense already out in the garage, so I don't know. This one's in okay condition. This one's not in that great a condition, so I'll probably end up putting that in a little free library. And then several books that are bind-ups of 2 books. They are labeled Love-Inspired Classics. And all of them, except this one, are not library copies. The spines don't look great, but I will probably put all the ones that are not ex-library copies all together in a lot, or I might make them into 2 lots and list those on eBay. And then I'll show you what's here. A couple of Monica Ferris books. I do have a couple of other duplicates that I'll put with those and list those. I may keep this one because I think I have a hardcover of this book, Tidal Wave by Lorna Barrett. It's maybe book 10 or 12 or something like that in the Booktown Mysteries. And I think I would like to just convert all of my hardcovers into paperbacks. And then just a few other random things, and some westerns and stuff, and then a thriller that just somehow ended up in my bag. So that's all of this batch. I'm going to show you the rest of the hardcovers, and then a bag of paperbacks that I picked up at a thrift store before I end this video. Okay, and then just here is a few more hardcovers that I had in a bag that I grabbed at the end of the sale after I pulled out all the romances that I wanted. I just did a quick scan and found these, and I think most of them are cozy mysteries, or at least mysteries. Here is one by Leah Waite, Shadows at the Fair. It's an antique print mystery. There may have been another one from that series in my other haul. I always hear Troy Towell talking about Martha Grimes. At least I think it's Troy Towell that has read her. This is The Old Wine Shades, a Richard Jury mystery. And then here's one by Diane Mott Davidson, Double Shot, Salt and Pepper by Tamar Myers, and Dying in Style by Elaine Viets. Working Stiff by Annalise Ryan. Here's a Murder, She Wrote book, Murder on Parade. I think I showed that in the other haul. And then this is not a cozy mystery, although a lot of people seem to think it is. I guess the covers look sort of cozy mystery-ish, but I love the mystery series. I already have this book, but I just kind of wanted to save it. I think I have a few other duplicates, and maybe I will lot those up together and put them in my eBay store. So next I have a small bag of romances from my local thrift store. Okay, and the last thing I want to show you in this haul are some paperbacks that I picked up at a nearby thrift store. Once a week they do half-price books, and their paperbacks are already 50 cents. So I believe I got all of these for a quarter. I usually look at the romances and pick up anything that has these colorful spines. I like those editions. This one, interestingly enough, is the 3000th Harlequin romance. Look at that cover. That's awesome. And then this one is a Love Swept. And then the rest of these are just old vintage Harlequins. I probably already have some of these in my store. I have sold at least one lot of books from this era. And then a few other random things that I recognized. I already have this, but this was a really nice copy, and I thought for a quarter I would pick it up. I have a few duplicates of some Lucy Maud Montgomery books that I don't know. Originally I thought when I just had one or two extras I might do some sort of giveaway. I've been toying with the idea of doing some kind of Lucy Maud Montgomery read-along or readathon. I don't know. I may just take my duplicates and put them in the eBay store, but I couldn't pass this up. This paperback copy of The Golden Road, which is the sequel to The Story Girl. And then I have found two copies of books from the Executioner series. We have sold a couple of lots of these in our eBay store. I think they were different editions, but I thought I'd go ahead and pick those up since that had been something we've sold successfully in the past. And then I got a couple of Amish books to keep. Amish Christmas. It's hard to say Amish and Christmas at the same time. Amish Christmas Emergency by Dana R. Lynn. And then Plain Threats by Allison Stone. I couldn't remember if I had this one or not. I think I already had it, and I'm still missing one from that series to have collected all of them. And then The Cat, the Vagabond, and the Victim. I think this is book one, which I own in my Audible library, but I did not have a physical copy of it. So I went ahead and grabbed it to complete my collection. Although I haven't actually collected all of them, I'm still missing one or two of the later ones in the series. And then I had not heard of this, but I have heard of Tim Myers, and I thought I'd go ahead and grab it. It's a soap-making mystery, A Mold for Murder. So that is everything for this haul. It's kind of a mess here, but I'm going to sort these out and figure out what I can sell and what I'm going to keep and where I'm going to store them all. So that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day. Read a good book, and God bless you.